Let us try to analyze another concept in this particular unit, and it is changes in supply. You know very well, there are several factors determining supply. Based on these factors influencing supply, we can notice different types of changes in supply. Broadly, we can notice four types of changes in supply. Number one, expansion. Expansion in supply, or this is also known as the extension in supply. What do you mean by expansion in supply? If more quantity is supplied at a higher price when other things being equal, it is known as expansion in supply. So price is the major factor determining supply here, and all other things influencing supply would remain the same. In this case, the seller will remain on the same supply curve, but you can observe the movement of the seller on the supply curve. The movement will be in the upward direction. Let us draw the diagram. Draw OX and OY. Here, quantity supplied. On the y-axis, price level. This is the supply curve. When price was at OP level, quantity supplied was at OQ level. When price increases to OP1, the quantity supplied extends to OQ1. This is the supply curve SS. And you can observe the movement on the same supply curve. The movement will be in the upward direction from A to B. So this represents the expansion or extension in supply. The second type of change is contraction in supply. Number two, contraction in supply. What do you mean by contraction in supply? If less quantity is supplied at a lower price when other things being equal, it is contraction in supply. Here once again, due to the factor price, supply has decreased. We have to say this as contraction in supply. Here once again, the seller will move on the same supply curve, but the movement will be in the downward direction. Show the diagram. Quantity supplied, and here price. This is your supply curve SS, and price was at OP level, quantity supplied was at OQ level. When price decreases to OP1, the quantity supplied contracts to OQ1. Observe the movement. The movement will be on the same supply curve from A to B, but in the downward direction. So the movement on the same supply curve from A to B shows contraction in supply. So expansion and contraction in supply occurs mainly because of the changes in the factor price when other things remaining the same. So what are other things? Technology should remain the same. Cost of production should remain the same. Prices of related goods, Number of firms in the industry should remain the same. Government policy and actions towards producers and sellers should remain the same. There are no expectations. So all other things should remain the same and only price should change. What would be its impact over changes in supply can be analyzed with the help of expansion and contraction in supply. Now, the third type of change is increase in supply. Number 3. ಸರಿ ಹತ್ತೋದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲ increase in supply. So it is another type of change which can be noticed. What do you mean by increase in supply? If more quantity is supplied at the same price due to the changes in the factors other than price. So here price remained the same, but due to the changes in the factors other than price, supply may increase. For example, changes in technology, changes in the cost of production, changes in the government's policy, changes in season and climate, expectations. So these can also influence the level of supply, but supply will go on increase at the same price here. In this case, the seller can't remain on the same supply curve. I can draw the diagram. X and OY. Quantity supplied. And here price. SS represents the initial supply curve. OP is the price level and OQ initial quantity supplied. At the same price, supply will go on increase. Therefore, the seller can't remain on the same supply curve. There will be a rightward shift in the supply curve. Now, the new supply curve is S1, S1. And try to extend this line. Now, supply will increase from OQ to OQ1. You can observe the movement. The seller can't remain on the same supply curve now. The movement is shown with the help of the arrow mark, that is from A to B. Now the sellers will on the new supply curve S1, S1, which is shifted to the right, and the movement is from A to B. This is increase in supply. Fourth type of change is number 4, decrease in supply. Here once again, at the same price, less quantity will be supplied. What do you mean by decrease in supply? If less quantity is supplied at the same price due to the changes in the factors other than price. So other factors can influence the supply here, but supply decreases at the same price. Now here also, the seller can't remain on the same supply curve, but there will be a leftward shift in the supply curve. This can be analyzed with the help of this diagram. Quantity supplied and price on the y-axis. So here there will be a shift in the supply curve, but in the leftward direction, and the movement will be in the leftward direction. So I'm not able to draw the diagram. Supply curve will be shifted to the left, and the movement is from A to B in the leftward direction. This will show decrease in supply. So these are the 4 types of changes in supply based on different factors influencing supply. Price is the major factor, and the remaining factors can also influence the level of supply to a greater extent. So with this, I'm concluding. In our next period, let us try to study the concept elasticity of supply. Thank you.